Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will show you some of the Recolored tier 2 sets that were recently data mined for patch 10.2.6 on WoW. So just before I start diving into all these different sets, I think it's very important to note that we have no clue if these different sets will actually ever make it into the game. Maybe they were simply things that were already created back in Vanilla WoW and they've just resurfaced recently. So don't get your hopes too high, but I think it's still interesting to just go through all of them and see a little bit what we could have had and what we could have in the future, depending on what Blizzard decides to do. So first, let's go through the Druid one. So as you can see, we have a really nice blue version. The helm piece is basically the same, but the rest is way more blue. And I think this one actually looks extremely nice. And then we have this one, which is basically the orange version. So this one is very similar to the one you can already have. And I think it looks a little less nice than the blue version. After that, we have the Hunter set. So for the Hunter set, we don't really have a big difference, if I'm being honest. It's just a little bit more red, but that's pretty much it. And there is no over recorder for this class. After that, we have the Mage set. So this one actually looks really nice. We do have some of these different pieces that I believe are already in the game, especially the head piece. I'm pretty sure you can get it from some of the dungeons in the Burning Crusade. But overall, this is a really nice set. Then after that, we have the Paladin one. So the Paladin one is probably the most interesting one. So here, as you can see, we have a very light yellow and green set, which I think looks interesting, but definitely not great. I think it's really something that probably was just to try different color schemes and everything, but I don't think this is something that looks particularly nice. But then we have this one right here. So this one looks really nice. Basically, the shoulders, the gloves, and the chest piece, you were able to get them during the pre-launch event for Wrath of the Lich King, but we were not able to get the full set, including the helm. So this is something that I think looks really, really nice. And as a lot of people have really wanted to get this full set for a couple of years now, I think it would be nice to get an opportunity to get the full set in the game in today's WoW. After that, we have the preset. So the preset looks really, really nice. This is overall already a really nice set, but I really like this purple version, which basically fits perfectly the theme of the Shadow Priest. And I think this is, again, a really, really nice set. So this one, actually, I really hope that for Priest players out there, we will be able to get it in the game. Then we have the Rogue set. So this is a purple version as well of the very, very famous set for rogues. And I do think it looks really nice again. You can already get a blue version of this set in the different dungeons in the Burning Crusade and also through other ways. But this is a nice in-between version of the black one and the blue one. And I do really like it. Then after that, we have the Shaman set. So here, as you can see, we have a light green version of the Shaman set, which I think looks nice. Nothing too crazy about this one. And then we have this a little bit more red version. So I think this one looks very similar to the original one, but still, I really like it. I think the red looks great. But overall, there's not like a big difference with the original set. Then we have the Lock set. So this one, I think, looks very interesting as well. Similar to the first Paladin set, it looks a little bit odd, and just like someone touched the tint of the set using an automated tool, and then you end up with this color right here. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent recolor. And then we have the two warrior sets. So first we have the red version right here, as you can see. This one I think looks really nice and definitely something that would be nice to get in the game. And then we have this purple version right here, which looks interesting. But again, I feel like the colors are a little bit odd on this one. Still, I think it's a pretty good set overall. So again, these are all the different sets that were recently data mined for patch 10.2.6, but it's not sure if we will be able to get them. It is important to note that we were able to get recorders of some of these different basic sets from Vanilla WoW through different ways. Especially, I can think of, for instance, the Trial of Style, where you were able to get some recorders of some of the original sets and also some of the dungeon sets, for instance, from the Burning Crusade. And then, of course, we could probably get them through other ways. So I don't know. This is maybe something that will never happen. Maybe they will decide to bring them back into the game. Who knows? All I hope is that one day we will get some proper, really nice recorder for the tier 3 sets, because these are really the sets that, in my opinion, are the best ones. And I would love to see different color schemes for these absolutely incredible sets. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye.